Alright, hello guys, welcome back to I Am Not Barista. This is Mickey, and today we have a very interesting brewing recipe for you. So as we speak, we just received the new grinder parts this week. And today we will use 20 grams of Ethiopian coffee, RDT as usual. Give it a good shake. So, this is the new Chaff collector, whatever you want to call it, de-chaffer. So this filter is made from very thin stainless steel and it works perfectly with magnets. Trust me, this is a magical little thing. You can use the cracked chaff, you can also use it to create slow feeding, slow grinding effect. And we also have other options, different shapes, different sizes. According to the way you use momentum grinder, you can choose different shifters. For example, sometimes you want to use the first conical burr to grind coarse, super coarse, or medium coarse, and you can switch the filters inside. So today our target grind size is 900 to 1000 microns. Just remember that when you use this function, you always need to adjust the first conical burr because you want to make sure that all the particles will travel through the shifter and leave the chaff on the top. Give it a good shake. When we design the momentum grinder, we want to find an easy way to shake off the coffee fines attached on the burr. When you rotate the grinder and catch cup, it will create a strong vibration and this functions as a knocker. There must be something inside. Let's take a look. Yes, we have some chaff. As you can see, not that much, but the amount of chaff it really depends on the roast level and the beans you use. I hope you can see how uniform those coffee grounds are. Now you see the new Momentum's magical catch cup. It just came out from the CNC machine this week, so we didn't even have the time to add the magnets on the top. And we have a lid on the bottom. You can remove the front receiver, and then you have the sift filter. Of course, if you're not a fan of using sifters, you can use a finger, press it down, and you can remove it. Once you remove the sifter, you can see there are 4 tiny magnets. So these are the little magical things that lock the filter inside safely. You can install it so easily, just one single push. I can change different sizes according to your target grind size. There are many details on momentum grinder. As you can see, there are 3 spring balls on top of the fine receiver. So when you connect the fine receiver with the main catch cup, and these spring balls will create pressure and they will push down the filter inside to make sure there's no gap inside, so no coffee will get stuck here. Just remember that this is a demonstration, so for this purpose we grind, sift coffee in different steps. Normally when you use momentum, you grind, collect chaff, and sift in one go. For those who don't want to use the sifter at all, you can also use the catch cup as a distribution tool. So let's take a look. Alright, we have the coffee ready. This is the fine ground coffee, smaller than 600 microns. We'll use it later. Okay, let's get started. And today we're going to use Little Drip's beautiful server. There's a little strange dimple there. What is it for? If you know the answer, let us know in the comment below. Pour in the coffee. Remember, this is the medium coarse sifted coffee. You aim for 40 to 45 seconds blooming. Okay, so let's talk about today's recipe. What is so special about this? The main difference is you create 2 layers of coffee grounds in your draper. First, you add the medium coarse grounds, and then you add the fine on the top. By following this recipe, you can control the extraction time of different size particles. For example, the medium-sized particles have slightly longer extraction time because you want the good acidity from the spar. Meanwhile, you can also control the fine extraction. We all know that you can easily over-extract the fines, and you don't want that bitterness in your cup, but using this method, you can have really good sweetness without having that bitterness in your cup. So this is today's recipe I want to share with you. It looks a little bit complicated to repeat this recipe because we divided the whole brewing process into different parts. We highly recommend you to give it a try at home and see if you could taste any difference in your cup. And the most important thing, enjoy your coffee and keep grinding.